Hello, hello. It is me. This is Mrs. Rockman here, uh, chilling, doing the most, and getting blocked, as it were. And I didn't really do anything. I never really do. I've been blocked lately, a lot. But you know, on this one, I'm really innocent. And the reason for the blocking, from what I can gather, of course I can't ask, but all I did was ask what was being taught in the master class because I see a lot of money being made and I didn't get an answer. So somebody else answered. And I was told that really it was just about how you can fight or file to get your case dismissed if you're not properly served the complaint. So I said, wait a minute, that's the same thing that Carnell Alexander did back in Detroit, Michigan, back in like 2015. And me and him worked together and we got the case dismissed when I filed a complaint in DC, and DC flew out to Michigan because the process server lied and said that, you know, they had served him and he was in prison. And so they lied on the saying that they served him, the complaint, the original complaint. And that's how we got the case dismissed. So that was all over. Carnell stomped for that. Like he stood in line, he went viral. He did that. So if he did that first and he told everybody, he didn't charge anybody 500 or $1,000 to tell them, go get your whole case file. Go get and go and see if you are a dad by default. Go and see if you were served. I've done videos on it. He's done, like, we work together, like that information is out there, period. So all I did is ask the question. And he told me, I said, what's the master class about? So when I found out that's what it was about, he responds, minding my business or some whack shit. So, oh, okay, that's what's up. So when he blocked me, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna let everybody know that there is no difference. There's nothing different in what he's going to tell you than what I'm going to tell you. And you don't have to, beg him to email you or get with you. He's not telling you or going to tell you nothing different or nothing. No, there's no specialty to this. There's no magic wand to this. If you are a dad by default or you don't remember getting served or anything like that, this is what you do. You go to the courthouse that has a copy of your case file and go to the very beginning when they serve the complaint on you. And if you don't remember, if they don't have your signature or if you don't remember getting served, then you file a complaint and say that you weren't properly served. That's fraud. And they will erase that. They will delete that case. They'll terminate the case. The case is no good. The arrears will disappear. Period. Because it's a violation of your right to due process. If somebody sues you in any type of court, whether it's criminal or civil, you have a right to defend yourself. You have a right to go and face your accuser. And that's all child support is a civil case. That's it. That's all. Let me see. Happy birthday. Who is that? I can't see your, what's the name? I filed a motion to suspend my support order while in prison. It's granted until my release. They had, what's my option? just inbox me, cshustle1@gmail.com, and then I'll be able to look at it more, because I can't see that. Hi. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Like, always, just before y'all pay anybody money about you know, if they say they have some magic wand or some magic thing to do that's going to get your case deleted, just look, do your due diligence, check them out, and see what they are doing that somebody else that's been doing it for years is doing different. Have they gotten cases dismissed? Not just their case, like my case, but have they worked and gotten other people's case dismissed? If it's something like a fraud case, what was fraudulent about the case? You know, what were you served? Was the person served? Because just because their case was fraud doesn't mean the whole system is fraud. If they can't prove jurisdiction, they have to have jurisdiction over you. When they serve you and you go to court, that means that they have jurisdiction. There's a whole lot of twists and turns to this child support system. But in essence, if you don't agree to be on child support, and that's when you do an agreement, that means they can come and they can sue you. And that's what the Title 4D is, because that's another misconception. Everybody thinks, not everybody, but they have changed the narrative so much in this whole arena of child support, advocating, and putting all this information out. They have mixed the two, Title 4D and non-Title 4D, to where they have people convinced that Title 4D dictates how much time people get to spend, non-custodial parents spend with their child, and that judges get paid based on how much child support is. They base that, and that is just simply not true. That's just simply not true. Title 4D is a welfare, based on welfare, who gets welfare, and non-Title 4D cases, that is something completely separate. And either of them are not based on visitation or shared parenting or whatever, however you want to label it. They're not connected. That's another video. So that's it. I was just coming on to let y'all know, don't fall for the okie doke. And that's it. And when you watch this, if you watch this, TJ, I don't know how I will make it with you blocking me on Instagram, but I think I'll be okay. And if you want me to join another one of the conferences or whatever that you've invited me to, I will respectfully decline, like I've done before. Y'all fight the power. How do I close this? Oh, here we go.